All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. This is going to be a quick lesson on how women don't really understand what's coming, man. I was watching a few of these red pill videos or whatever, and just seeing like few of these like short clips of podcasts, and I was seeing how the level of arrogance of what these women have, man, right, and how they feel proud and bold to just talk out their mouth and say all of these things when literally their whole existence and their whole pride level comes from the fact that men hold back what men can naturally do to them, right? And how men have made their life easier and have made the society that they live in so to where they can even open their mouth and say all of these things. And they say all this, I don't need no man and all of these type of talk, right? But their whole existence is based off men creating the world so that they can be living in that certain way, man. Like even down to a lot of the fashion brands and a lot of the clothing that women wear, men design those things, right? Even down to how women are able to run their mouth and be demons. That's because they've got Esau to protect them, because Esau doesn't want the women of every single nation in this world to be joined onto the particular nation of their men so that they can build up and organize themselves and have an actual flowing system amongst themselves. So Esau's allowed these women to have freedom and prepared to like give them a little bit of a credit to be able to leave away from their men. And then the women take that and run with it, thinking that they've escaped some kind of invisible oppression from the men of their particular nation, right? And the main people that have experienced that is the Israelite men. But really, Esau don't want them neither. And he's going to show that when he makes all hell break loose, man. If they don't want to take that karagma when it's time, he's going to behead them the same way how he's going to behead a person that believes in the Lord, man. This is Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the present field, for the fruitful vine. And what that's pretty much saying is that when the world goes chaotic, all of you wicked women out there are going to be trying to reminisce on the times that you're living in now, where you can get access to all these things and where you can be pretty much guilt-free. You can do wickedness, and there's always some kind of safety in it to allow you to feel like you didn't do nothing wrong, man. There's always a safety net in this society as it stands right now to allow you to just do things and live in a certain way and act like you did nothing wrong, man. You can walk around scantily clad and then try and look at men sideways. If a man looks at you, you can get pregnant and be a murderer if you want to be a murderer, or you can get pregnant and get a check if you want to do that, right? You can bear false witness on a man and make him go to jail, or you can lie and bear false witness about him and try and ruin his name, man. Or you can get pregnant by a guy, make him marry her, he owns all of these things, and then you commit adultery on him, and then he still has to give you half of all of his stuff. You can get away with all of this stuff in this society, but as this society falls, you women are going to be lamenting for those times to come back again. We could just go to the cafe, go and get your nails done, go and get your hair done, go and get a cosmetic surgery to pretend as though you're a beautiful woman, right? Go and get a whole body structure changed over to pretend as though you look like a certain way when you don't. Post pictures on the internet with filters on there to make you look like a certain way, but if people see you in real life, you don't look nothing like that. You be damn near changing nationalities by using them filters, man. All that stuff, you're going to be hoping for that again, and it's not going to be there, man, because the kingdom's coming. The kingdom's coming, man. But all these wicked women are going to experience the shock of a lifetime, man, because they've been made to be like that, just so that Yahweh can fulfill these prophecies. This is Micah chapter 7 and verse 8. Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, Yahweh shall be a light unto me. I'll bear the indignation of Yahweh, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now she shall be trodden down as the mire of the streets, and the women are not going to be proud in that time, man. When all these foreign troops from other countries come over to these westernized countries, and they see all you crazy ass demonic women out here, they're not going to be treating you women with care. They're not going to be treating you women with respect. They're not going to want to hear any of the bumping of the gums that you women have become accustomed to over here on this side of the earth, man. They ain't going to be trying to hear none of that running of the gum stuff. All you hood rat women, they ain't going to be trying to hear that, man. They ain't going to be trying to hear that. When famine comes, you women are going to stink. You women's lips are going to be dry. Men's lips are going to be dry too. So if men are going to be suffering in that time, and men are faster than you, stronger than you, can handle the cold better than women, right? Can handle pressure and stress better than women, can do all things when it comes to that kind of lifestyle, when it comes to life in a crucial environment. Men can do everything better than the women in that time, man. And you women are going to become a burden in that time. So you're going to have to straighten up in order to even be covered with any kind of protection from a man in that time, man. And I know that you all will hear, some of you women will hear this kind of talk and say, nah, I'd rather die than bow down to a man. Guess what? You will then. That's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to be trodden down as the mire of the streets. That's exactly what's going to happen to women that are wicked. Because some brothers ain't going to even want some of you women out there anyway, man, with a cosmetic glutes, and with a cosmetic lips, and with a cosmetic chest, and with a cosmetic abs, and with a cosmetic eyebrows. Damn tattoo, an eyebrow tattoo on the real eyebrows. There ain't anybody trying to be dealing with that. They ain't gonna want to deal with that, man. That looks like that's weird, man. Some of you women be doing that to the point where you look like you're part of the alphabet community, man. Looking weird as hell. But this was a short video anyway, man, on that. A lot of you wicked women out there don't really understand how much your pride is going to be erased, man. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the nation of Israel. Shalom.